Navigating the world of legal documents can often feel like an overwhelming and expensive journey. Many people face common life events that require official forms: a simple divorce, a last will and testament, a legal name change. The first thought for many is to hire a lawyer, but the sticker shock of legal fees can be a major barrier. The high cost of professional legal help leaves many feeling stuck, unsure of how to proceed without draining their savings. This common problem creates a real need for a more affordable and accessible alternative for straightforward legal tasks. Thankfully, there is a middle ground that many Floridians are discovering. You do not always have to choose between going it alone or paying a fortune. Document preparation services have emerged as a practical solution. They are designed to help you with the purely administrative side of legal paperwork. They offer assistance with filling out the blanks on standard legal forms, ensuring that all the necessary information is present and correctly formatted. It is a way to get clerical help without paying for full legal representation. This option presents an attractive value proposition. Pay less, but still file your documents correctly. The key is understanding what these services offer, and just as importantly, what they do not. They are not a replacement for a lawyer in complex situations. Instead, they are a specialized tool for specific, well-defined tasks. By using a document preparer for something like uncontested divorce simple business formation, you are essentially paying for expert clerical assistance. This can save you hundreds, if not thousands, of dollars compared to the hourly rates of a paralegal or an attorney. The goal is to empower you with the knowledge to make an informed choice. Is your situation straightforward enough for a document preparer? So, what exactly does a document preparation service do? Think of them as expert typists or scriveners for legal forms. Their primary job is to take the information you provide and accurately enter it into the correct sections of a standard legal document. They are skilled at navigating the often confusing layout of these forms. A preparer can help you understand what a specific question is asking for in plain language. For example, they can explain that petitioner is the person, filing the case respondent is the other party. Their services are purely clerical and administrative in nature. Their assistance does not end at just typing. A good document preparation service will also handle the practical, logistical steps of the filing process, making the required number of copies, ensuring all pages are in the correct order, filing the completed paperwork with the appropriate clerk of court on your behalf. This can be a huge time saver and stress reducer for people who are unfamiliar with courthouse procedures. They essentially act as your personal administrative assistant for a specific legal task, guiding the physical document from its blank state to its final destination in the court's filing system. It is crucial to understand that document preparers operate under a strict set of rules in Florida. The law is very clear. They cannot provide legal advice. This means they cannot tell you what to write, suggest a legal strategy, or advise you on your rights and options. They cannot tell you whether you should ask for alimony or how to divide your property in a divorce. Their role is limited to transcribing your answers onto the form. They are legally required to inform you, usually in writing, that they are not attorneys and cannot act as your legal representative. Let's consider a real-world example. Imagine you and your spouse have agreed on all the terms of your divorce. You have already decided how to split your assets and debts. The state of Florida has established clear boundaries to protect consumers from the unauthorized practice of law. These rules are not meant to make things difficult. They exist to keep unqualified, potentially harmful legal advice away from consumers. A document preparer must explicitly state that they are not a lawyer. They often use titles like legal document preparer scrivener. They cannot use titles like paralegal independently. In Florida, a paralegal must work under a licensed attorney's supervision. This distinction is the bedrock of consumer protection. Document preparers are best for uncontested, straightforward matters, situations where parties agree and there are no complex legal disputes. Example: uncontested divorce where all assets have been divided, a simple name change for an adult, the creation of a basic will, filing the initial paperwork to form an LLC. Here the challenge is administrative, not legal strategy. Correctly completing paperwork is the preparer's service. But once things get complicated or contentious, a preparer's value drops fast. You need a lawyer. If custody is disputed in a divorce, or large money or property is at stake, get legal advice. Preparers cannot advise on legal rights or negotiate for you. Using one in a complex battle is like bringing a typist to a sword fight. They're not equipped. You risk finances or parental rights. Costs reflect their roles. Preparers charge low, flat fees. For example, a set price to prepare a full divorce packet. A paralegal, working for a law firm, bills by the hour at a lower rate than an attorney. Paralegals can do legal research and draft complex motions under a lawyer's guidance, but their work is part of a costlier legal representation package. For a simple form, document preparers are almost always the most cost-effective choice. Section 4. Smart Shopping. How to choose a reputable document preparation service. Choosing the right document preparation service requires careful vetting. A few simple steps can help you find a reliable professional provider. Your first action: confirm their status and transparency. Ask them directly if they are an attorney. A reputable preparer will clearly state they are not. They should provide a written contract outlining services. The contract should include a clear disclaimer. They are not lawyers and cannot give legal advice. This transparency is required in Florida and signals an honest business. Next, be wary of services that make grand promises or guarantee outcomes. A preparer's job is to fill out forms, not to win your case. If they guarantee a judge will approve your request, walk away. If they claim special relationships with courthouse clerks, walk away. These are major red flags. Their role is administrative. Any claim of influencing legal outcomes is deceptive. A professional preparer will promise only accuracy and completeness. Do your homework. Check social proof. Find reviews and testimonials online. Look on Google. Look on Yelp. Look on the Better Business Bureau. Read feedback to see others' experiences. Were they professional? Was the work accurate and on time? Section 5. Your final checklist. Filing with confidence and caution. Document preparation services in Florida can be a useful, cost-effective tool when used correctly. They bridge the gap for straightforward legal needs for people who can't afford a full-service law firm. They take on clerical and administrative burdens, empowering people to navigate processes like uncontested divorces, name changes, basic estate planning. Be an educated consumer. Understand their role. Respect legal limitations. Choose a provider wisely. Start with an honest assessment of your situation. If your case involves disagreement complex, financial assets, child custody disputes, potential for a court battle, you need a lawyer. Savings aren't worth the risk in complex cases. If everyone is in agreement and you need accurate paperwork, a document preparer is a smart, economical choice. Maintain control while delegating the form-filling practical compromise that improves access to justice. Transforms a pile of papers into a manageable task. Ensures forms are filled out correctly and filed properly, giving you peace of mind.